The ancient Stoics spent a lot of time studying emotions and human nature to try to figure out what makes people act the way they do when they're with other people. While they were mostly focused on controlling their own emotions, they also paid close attention to the subtleties of social and romantic relationships, bonds, and how they taught them to be patient. Observation and self-control can help us see the signs of attraction more clearly. In this episode, we'll talk about the 7 key signs that a woman is sexually attracted to you. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share your own experiences in the comments below. Chapter 1. Playing with her hair. If a woman is sexually interested in you, one of the most telling and often subtle signs is how she plays with her hair. This style of seemingly harmless movement can say a lot about how she feels. Drawing attention to her hair, whether she's twirling, flipping, or brushing it back, she's telling you that she wants you to notice her. It's her subconscious way of saying, "I want to look good for you." This behavior is usually automatic and driven by nervous energy or an instinctive desire to present her best self. Whether she's playing with the ends of her hair, casually tossing it over her shoulders, or twirling it around her fingers, these actions show that she's interested in how you see her. This isn't about vanity, it's about attraction. When she changes how she looks in your presence, she's telling you that she wants your attention and approval. The Stoics believed that people show a lot of their innermost thoughts and feelings through small actions. They stressed how important it is to carefully observe others in order to understand them. For example, by playing with her hair, she's letting you see how she's feeling. The way she plays with her hair is in line with Stoic ideas that tell us to pay attention to the subtleties of human behavior. But hair play isn't the only sign of attraction. When you're around, she might also touch her neck or adjust her clothes. These are almost automatic, subtle signals of attraction. When she does these things, it's like she's trying to make sure she looks good to you. When a woman is interested in you, she will probably make these small changes without realizing it. She is trying to show herself in a way that she thinks will catch your eye. It's crucial to maintain awareness rather than hastily drawing conclusions. While the Stoics would warn against overanalyzing or placing too much importance on single moments, they would also say that if you start to notice trends, like her playing with her hair or clothes a lot, it's a clear sign that she's interested. By paying attention to these signs without making hasty assumptions, you can demonstrate that you are a thoughtful, confident man who understands the subtleties of attraction. Always doing these things around you means she's aware of you and wants to make an impression. Whether she's flipping her hair to show off her neck, running her fingers through her hair to look polished, or lightly touching her neck or face, these actions show that she wants to connect with you on a deeper level. It's not just about vanity or self-consciousness, it's her body's way of communicating attraction. While the Stoics didn't talk about hair flips or personal grooming as signs of attraction, their ideas about people and observation are. The Stoics knew that people often talk about their feelings and wants in vague, indirect ways. By closely observing her actions, you can discern her emotional state. This aligns with the Stoic principle of patience and moderation. Refrain from hasty judgments or presumptions. Instead, allow the evidence to accumulate and reveal itself. Another important thing about hair play is how it relates to femininity. Women often show their femininity through their looks, and hair is a big part of that. When she plays with her hair in front of you, she's telling you that she's aware of how attractive she is and wants you to notice it too. It's an unconscious way of drawing your attention to her and highlighting her feminine appeal. However, it's important to keep things in perspective. Although these signs may indicate attraction, the Stoics advise us to avoid overanalyzing or allowing our emotions to dictate our behavior. Observing her body language is merely one aspect of the situation. You should stay calm and not act on impulse. Instead, look at these signs as part of the bigger picture of how she acts around you. As with many things in life, patience and understanding will lead you to the right decision. It's often a strong but subtle sign of sexual attraction when a woman plays with her hair around you. Whether she's twirling it, flipping it, or brushing it back, these actions show that she's trying to make an impression and get your attention. Even though the Stoics didn't write about these behaviors, her subconscious actions convey her desire to present her best self to you. Their focus on observation and awareness gives us a beneficial way to understand the details of human attraction. So the next time you see her playing with her hair, take it as a sign that she might be interested in you and act accordingly with calm confidence. Chapter 2. 2 Sneaky Looks. If a woman steals glances at you, it's a clear sign that she's interested in you. These quick, fleeting looks, followed by her eyes darting away as soon as you catch her, aren't just shy behavior. They're a clear signal of interest. Women who are interested in you may not feel comfortable staring or making long eye contact right away, so they use this silent language of attraction by looking at you when they think you're not paying attention. Stoics believe that much of human behavior is guided by underlying emotions and desires. We can express ourselves in ways we don't even realize. This is especially true when it comes to attraction. When a woman steals a look at you, she's telling you that she likes you and is maybe not sure what she feels about you. If you want to get her attention more directly, each stolen glance is a sneaky way for her to get a better look at you without being too obvious. This behavior can happen anywhere in a group, across a room, or even during a conversation. The important thing is to pay attention to how often it happens. If she looks at you when she thinks you won't notice and then quickly looks away, it's a strong sign that she finds you attractive. The Stoics instilled in us the importance of patience and awareness, emphasizing that seemingly insignificant actions often reveal the truth. This is especially true when it comes to reading attraction. The tension that arises from stolen glances is very powerful. Her mix of curiosity and hesitation draws you in as she sneaks up on you, wondering if you'll catch her. In many cases, she may not be fully aware of what she's doing, but her body language is telling you that she wants to look at you, but is worried about how you might interpret her gaze. From a Stoic point of view, these moments of stolen glances are chances for you to stay calm and aware instead of acting on this subtle cue, as the Stoics would say. Keeping calm and sure of yourself. You should notice that she's interested in you, but don't be too eager to respond. A steady, thoughtful approach shows that you're in charge of yourself and understand the subtleties of attraction. By doing this, you build a stronger foundation for a possible connection without overwhelming her. The great thing about this behavior is that it often leads to a deeper emotional connection. As she looks at you, you can use your body language to keep her interested. Consider maintaining eye contact with her and maintaining eye contact for a moment longer than usual. This small gesture can convey a powerful message that you've observed her interest and are confident enough to engage in a conversation. However, it's crucial to maintain balance so as not to overwhelm her or cause discomfort. Instead, keep it subtle and let the tension build naturally over time as her confidence grows. In the next chapter, we'll talk more about how stolen glances can turn into more direct eye contact, but for now, just know that these glances are an early sign of attraction. If a woman is sexually interested, her eyes will tell you even if she doesn't say anything. It's an instinctive behavior that often shows her desires before she's ready to say them more openly. Sneered glances are a strong and silent sign of attraction. Women often employ this body language to express interest in someone without exposing themselves to potential harm. By watching these looks, you can figure out how she feels while keeping your cool and faith in yourself. Remember that patience and awareness are key. If she keeps looking at you, it means she's interested, and it's up to you to react in a way that keeps the spark alive. Building things without being rushed. Chapter 3. Laughter and Smiles. It's easy to tell if a woman is sexually interested in you if she smiles and laughs a lot around you, even if the jokes aren't very funny. Laughter is a universal sign of comfort and enjoyment, and when a woman is interested in you, she will often show it by laughing more. According to the Stoics, her smiles, giggles, and laughs are ways of showing that she is comfortable around you and enjoys being with you. Ex-spouses share a deep connection and perceive genuine smiles and laughter as external manifestations of an inner state of contentment and happiness. When a woman is sexually attracted to you, her emotions show up as joy, which she shows through frequent laughter and smiling. If you notice her laughing more around you, especially at jokes that might not deserve such a strong reaction, it's a strong sign that she's interested. Laughter and smiles can also help break down walls. They bring people closer, together, and make her feel more connected to you. When women feel emotionally connected to a man, they often laugh and smile. If a woman is sexually attracted to you, she'll look for chances to build that bond through shared moments of joy. This is her subconscious way of fostering intimacy, creating a calm space where the two of you can connect on a deeper level. But laughter isn't just for comfort. It can also be a way for her to signal playfulness. Attraction often involves enjoyment and excitement. If she laughs around you, it could be her way of asking you to join her in her playfulness. Women who are sexually interested in you will often use humor and lightheartedness to see how you respond and get to know you. As a way to get to know you better, she might tease you or laugh at your jokes. Stoics, who valued moderation and balance, would advise against taking these times for granted. Her laughter is a positive sign of attraction, but don't let it cloud your judgment. Stay grounded, remain attentive, and utilize this understanding to your benefit without overly depending on it. Even though smiles and laughing are important, they are only a small part of the signs that show how she really feels. There's also an important element of vulnerability in laughter. Laughing at your jokes allows her to relax and express her sense of safety and comfort with you. This is a strong sign of attraction because women are drawn to men who make them feel safe. Her smiles and laughter are her way of showing that she enjoys being around you, and it's likely that she's thinking of you in a more personal way as well. Another thing to notice is if she mirrors your laughter. If you laugh at something and she joins in, this is a form of social synchronization where her body language is mirroring yours. This is a subconscious sign of attraction because she's aligning her emotions and reactions with yours, which makes the emotional bond between you stronger. People who are interested in you will often show it through laughter, joy, and fun teasing. From a Stoic point of view, this behavior shows how she really feels and can help you two connect more deeply. Pay attention to check how often she laughs and smiles with you. She may want to do something more personal. Chapter 4. Eye contact. One of the most personal and powerful ways to communicate without words is through eye contact. When it comes to getting together, when a woman is sexually interested in you, she will often make long, flirtatious eye contact to let you know. This is a subtle but undeniable way of showing her interest. The saying, "eyes are windows to the soul," is especially true here, as eye contact can tell a lot about a person's thoughts and feelings. Stoics thought it was important to read body language because it often said more than words. For example, if a woman holds your gaze for longer than usual or gives you a coy, flirty glance, she's telling you she wants something. She might not say it directly, but her eyes will tell you everything you need to know. Keeping eye contact shows that you are open and confident, which are both important parts of attraction. Long-term eye contact makes a direct emotional link. It's like she's inviting you into her world and letting you know she's interested in you without having to say it. This type of silent communication can be very powerful, building tension and anticipation between you two. The Stoics would tell you to pay close attention to this type of communication because it often shows how someone really feels. One of the most powerful things about sexual attraction is vulnerability, and eye contact is a direct way to show that. When a woman makes eye contact with you, she temporarily drops her guard, allowing you to see her. This can be a very private moment, especially if you both keep eye contact while talking. It creates a sense of closeness that words alone can't do. However, not all eye contact is equal. If she looks at you, smiles softly, or tilts her head slightly, she's probably trying to get your attention on a deeper level. This flirtatious eye contact, which goes beyond simple friendliness, invites you to get to know her better. It's a way of saying, "I'm interested, but I want to see how you respond." If you respond with confident, steady eye contact, it can lead to a strong connection. The Stoics also said not to focus too much on eye contact. While eye contact is a powerful indicator of attraction, it's important to consider her overall behavior. If she looks at you deeply but does other things that don't match, like turning her body away or avoiding talk, it could mean that she has mixed feelings. Along with long eye contact, it's important to pay attention to all of her facial cues to get a better idea of what interests her. Pay close attention to where her eyes go. If you catch her looking at your lips, face, or even your body, she's probably interested in you on a deeper, more personal level. When women are sexually interested, they often let their eyes wander, quietly showing their physical desire through where they look. From a Stoic point of view, getting these subtle cues is key to making meaningful connections. For example, if a woman makes long, flirtatious eye contact with you, she's probably trying to tell you she wants to connect with you on a deeper level. Know how important eye contact is, but keep it in check with other signs of attraction to get a better picture of how she feels. This mindful method will help you handle the tricky parts of attraction with ease and confidence. Chapter 5. Physical touch. Initiating physical touch by a woman is one of the clearest signs that she likes you sexually. It could be a light touch on the arm, a fun nudge, or an accidental brush of hands. She may touch you to show she's comfortable and wants to get closer. Touch is one of the most powerful ways to communicate without words, and if a woman likes you, she'll probably find sneaky ways to touch you. Stoics believe that people are naturally drawn to connection, and touch is one of the most direct ways to show that connection. When a woman touches you, she breaks the physical barrier, showing that she's comfortable with your presence and may be interested in deepening the interaction. Whether the touch is intentional or seems like an accident, it's often a subconscious way of showing attraction. Pay close attention to where and how often she touches you. A light touch on the arm during a talk, a brush of her hand against yours, or even a poke in the fun can all be signs that she likes you. When a woman is sexually attracted to a man, she will often look for reasons to touch him, even if it seems like a small thing. Touching someone makes you feel close and familiar, which can lead to a stronger emotional and physical bond. Touch can also connect people without them having to say a word. Stoics assert that actions carry more weight than words, and physical touch serves as a prime illustration of this principle. When a woman makes contact, she's telling you that she feels comfortable and attracted to you. From a Stoic point of view, it's a way of bridging the gap between you and creating a bond that goes beyond conversation. While she's testing the seas with her soft touches, you should pay attention to how you react to them. She'll be able to tell how you feel by how you act. If you pull away or act uncomfortable, she might think you're not interested. On the other hand, if you respond positively, maybe by lightly touching her back, it can strengthen the connection and lead to more intimacy. Remember, the intensity of touch can vary, so a light, fleeting touch could serve as a test, while a longer, more deliberate touch could indicate stronger feelings of attraction. Stoics advise taking your time to understand the implication of the touch. Don't jump to assumptions right away. Instead, Watch how her touches change over time. When a woman initiates touch, whether it's a light brush of the hand or a playful nudge, she's often telling you that she feels comfortable and interested in you. According to the Stoics, actions carry more weight than words, and expressing desire through touch is one of the most straightforward methods. By paying attention to these subtle signals, you can better understand how she feels and respond in a way that makes her feel good. It facilitates the meeting and closeness of individuals. The book. While confidence and boldness are often clear signs of interest, nervousness or shyness around you can also be strong signs that a woman is sexually attracted to you. These behaviors may seem odd, but they show an inner excitement that she may be trying to control. Nervous or shy around you is usually because she knows your feelings but can't express them. The Stoics believe that strong emotions often show up in ways that people can't fully control. Nervousness and shyness are excellent examples of this. If a woman is fidgeting, avoiding eye contact, or stumbling over her words when she's around you, it might not be a sign of disinterest. It could be the opposite. She may be so attracted to you that she doesn't know how to deal with her feelings, and this nervous energy shows up as shy or awkward behavior. One of the most important things to look for is how she reacts to your proximity. Does she seem a little flustered when you're close? Does she get quiet or blush when you talk to her? The Stoics advocated observing behavior without hasty judgments, and in this instance, their advice is highly effective. When combined with other signs of attraction, nervousness is a strong sign that she's interested. Nervous behaviors include small physical movements like fidgeting with her hands, playing with her clothes, or avoiding long eye contact. She may also shift her weight from one foot to the other, tap her fingers, or seem a little restless. These are all signs that she's feeling strong emotions around you that are hard to hide. Women who are shy may hesitate to start conversations or seem quieter than usual around you, but that doesn't mean she's not interested. In fact, some Stoics say that her silence or hesitance could mean she's thinking about how she feels and trying to figure out how you feel in return. By giving her time and space to warm up, you may make her feel more comfortable and her attraction may become more obvious. It's important not to mistake nervousness or shyness for disinterest. Many women struggle to express their attraction to you, particularly when they are uncertain about your reaction. The Stoic approach to attraction stresses patience and awareness instead of forcing the situation or expecting immediate responses. Maintain a cool and sure attitude. By making her feel at ease, you may inspire her to talk more freely and clearly show her interest. One very clear sign of being nervous is blushing. People blush unconsciously when they're feeling strong emotions like excitement, embarrassment, or attraction. If she blushes when she talks to you or when you get close, it's a strong sign that she's feeling something for you. This kind of physical reaction is hard to fake, and Stoics would say it's a natural display of her emotions that shows how she really feels, even if she's trying to hide it. Nervous laughter is another sign of shyness. If your jokes aren't funny, she may laugh to ease her pain. Nervous laughter is another unconscious sign that she's feeling strongly emotional around you. It's her body's way of dealing with the excitement she has but doesn't know how to express. Nervousness or shyness can be strong signs of sexual attraction. These behaviors may seem like signs of discomfort, but they often hide deeper feelings of interest and excitement. The Stoics taught that emotions often show up in subtle, uncontrollable ways. Nervous energy is one example of this. You can see these signs for what they are and react in a way that makes her feel more comfortable expressing her attraction if you stay calm, patient, and aware of how she acts. 7. She wants to spend time with you. One of the clearest signs that a woman likes you sexually is if she always finds a way to spend time with you, whether it's through casual ideas, hints, or direct invitations. Being around a woman who wants to be with you is a strong sign that she's interested in you deeply. Stoics believe that actions speak louder than words, and in this case, her desire to be with you is a strong sign that she likes you. A woman who is fond of you will frequently make time for you two to spend together. She might suggest activities that you both enjoy. She may ask for your help or show up when she knows you'll be around to deepen your relationship and see if you're interested. The Stoics stress the importance of noticing patterns in behavior, and if a woman often seeks your company, it means she likes being with you and probably wants something more. Her desire to spend time with you isn't limited to formal dates or planned activities. She may just show up where she knows you'll be or join group outings just to be close. It's her way of staying close without being too obvious. The Stoics would tell us that love isn't always obvious, but when a woman makes time for you, it's clear that you've caught her attention. Another important sign is how she responds when you suggest spending time with her. If she's always excited about your plans or rarely turns down a chance to hang out, it's a strong indication that she's interested in you. Even if she's busy, a woman who's interested in you will find ways to make time for you. Her willingness to change her plans shows that she values your presence and wants to build a stronger connection with you. Stoics believed that the need for connection is a natural part of being human. A woman's sexual attraction to you often manifests as a desire for physical and emotional proximity. She wants to learn more about you, share experiences, and make memories with you. That's why she may suggest activities that allow for deeper conversations and shared moments, giving you both a chance to bond in a meaningful way. One important thing to look for in this behavior is how engaged she seems during your time together. If she seems genuinely interested in the conversation, asks about your life, and remembers what you said, it means she's paying close attention to you. When a woman is sexually interested in someone, she tends to pay more attention to that person and become more interested in their life, looking for ways to connect with them on an emotional level. The Stoics would tell us to value this level of attention because it means she wants to get to know you beyond the surface level. Another thing to think about is how close she is to you. If she always sits or stands next to you, even when you're with other people, it's likely that she's trying to make you feel close. Women who are attracted to someone often seek out opportunities to be physically near them, whether it's by sitting next to them, walking beside them, or finding ways to touch them casually. These small acts of physical closeness are her way of signaling that she feels drawn to you and enjoys being in your ace. Finally, pay attention to how she responds when it's time to part ways. If she lingers at the end of a conversation or seems hesitant to say goodbye, it's a sign that she doesn't want the time together to end. She may suggest future plans or drop hints about wanting to see you again, even if she doesn't say it directly. This reluctance to leave is a clear indication that she values your time together and wants to continue building the connection. In conclusion, a woman's desire to spend time with you is one of the most straightforward and telling signs of attraction when she consistently seeks out opportunities to be near you, whether through planned activities or casual encounters. It's a strong indicator that she's drawn to you both emotionally and physically. The Stoics remind us that actions often reveal more than words, and a woman's eagerness to be in your presence speaks volumes about her interest. By recognizing and responding to these signs, you can create a deeper connection that has the potential to grow into something more intimate. As we wrap up this episode, it's clear that attraction reveals itself in many subtle yet powerful ways. Whether it's through a playful hair flip, frequent glances, nervous fidgeting, or her consistent efforts to spend time with you. Women often communicate their interest without saying a word. The Stoics taught that we should be observant and thoughtful, and by paying attention to these small but significant behaviors, you can gain a deeper understanding of her true feelings. Remember that attraction isn't always about big actions. It's in the little things and the small moments of connection that, when noticed, can lead to something meaningful. If any of these signs appear, she may be interested in you, and you should feel confident about your next move. Before you leave, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let us know if you've seen any of these signs before, or if you've seen another clue. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode, where we'll go even deeper into understanding attraction and connection from a Stoic point of view.